everybody. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking on this video today. If this is your first time here, hi, my name is Lisa. Welcome. And I'm so happy to have you here. I hope that you enjoy my content and maybe think about liking and subscribing. I upload every Friday and every Wednesday. So I really hope that you stay around and become part of my family. So, welcome. Today, I am going to do something that will be a start of many, I hope, of a series called Pick a Card. Yes, I love different types of decks, oracle decks, tarot card decks, fortune cookies. I've really had an attraction to them for a very long time. And while I am by no means a professional tarot card or oracle reader, I do really enjoy them and I enjoy the pretty pictures, and they all tell a story. My grandma was an amazing tarot card reader, but I didn't necessarily learn from her because I'm a little slow when it comes to those things, especially since she was a very good, proper Christian woman and she really had to hide a lot of the things that she did. She actually used to read tarot for our small town, and people would exchange breads and things like that for her services. And I didn't really know about that until I was older. And when I realized that, I'm like, oh, a lot of life makes sense now. Okay. I was just hanging out with my grandma, who was super cool. So, what I'm going to do today is I'm going to do 3 piles of 3 cards. Now, these are going to be oracle cards, which are different than tarot cards. These are very specific and they will tell you about something that's going on in your life. So, the ones I am using today are the Doggy Divine cards. Well, it's Divine Doggy, but everything is doggy to me. Divine Dog. They're adorable cards, as you can see. And on the back, that's what the back looks like. And I love animals. I love dogs. Even my cats right now that are making a lot of noise, but I love them so much. This is why I do YouTube, so I may be able to put my cats and dogs through college one day, or at least obedience school. Sorry about that bump. That may happen again. But what I want you to do is to pick a number between 1 and 3. So if you pick 1, you'll be pile 1. If you pick 2, you'll be pile 2. And guess what happens if you pick 3? You'll be pile 3. Yay! I like having fun. I have shuffled these previous before I have gotten on this video. I am so sorry. My cat is now behind my video. Bowie. If you haven't met Bowie yet, he's the one that you will see with the black tail. Oh, there'll be so many of Bowie. So I'm going to lay out my cards here, and I'm not looking at them, but they're going to be face down. So pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3. Now, each of these are going to pertain to you. Put your energy and your feelings and thoughts into which one you should choose. And those cards will reveal something to you about your life. Now, since I am obviously doing this on a recording, this is for entertainment purposes only. Okay, entertainment purposes only. So we're just going to have some fun today and read some oracle cards. So the first pile number 1, this is for you. The first one This is really doesn't matter in the order. Ooh. The first one is guilt. So you will see a little puppy on there who has gotten into the trash and obviously has been caught and looks pretty sad. So it also says turn off the alarm. What could that mean? Let's look at the other cards because usually the cards have a story together. Oh, the second one is loneliness. Oh dear, I'm sorry you're feeling lonely and guilty. I wonder if this has to do with a relationship. Something in your life. Longing to belong. Ooh, okay. We got something going here, folks. And listening. Pay close attention. So your 3 cards are guilt, loneliness, and listening. So this makes me feel like there's something going on in your life that you did not listen. You didn't take somebody's advice. You didn't maybe go the extra mile or maybe do something that you should have done. And now you feel guilty about it. So that guilty feeling is also making you feel isolated. What you need to do, pile number 1, is to forgive yourself. And if you need to ask forgiveness from other people, please do so. But you also need to pay close attention and listen because there's a lesson here that will repeat itself. But I feel like this particular instance has really hurt someone. So do what you can to make some damage control and learn a lesson from this. Don't carry the guilt around with you for the rest of your life. Learn to forgive yourself. But whoever you have wronged or did not take the advice of, open up a line of communication with them because I feel like there's some pain involved in this and you are feeling very sad and very guilty and very alone about something that you should have listened to. So, pile number 1, deep breath, let it all out. It is going to be okay. This might have damaged some sort of relationship. And I don't know if it's beyond repair, but if it is, it's the lesson you need to learn is the steps that you took to get to this point. It's gonna be okay. Just take a deep breath, learn your lesson, ask for forgiveness, and then move on. Don't dwell on your guilt because that's not going to do anything. It's not going to help anybody. So learn how to let go. It's going to be okay. Forgive yourself and learn the lessons that you needed to, and don't isolate yourself. I know there's some literal isolation going on right now, but I feel like you may even be punishing yourself by not taking certain advice and not listening to someone and possibly hurting someone very much. So it happens as a life lesson. It's okay. We will get through this. We'll get through it. It's going to be okay. All right. So we're going to move on to pile number 2. So I'm going to shake off pile number 1. Not that you're bad, pile number 1. It's just going to shake off and go to the next one. Okay. So your 3 cards are leading. Step out in front. The Joker. Things are never what they seem. And intimacy. Open up and get close. Isn't that cute? So I wonder if you have a relationship in your life right now with someone who is the Joker. And I'm going to assume that this is a intimate personal relationship. Um, a Joker is not necessarily a bad thing. A Joker is not a trickster. A Joker is someone that is poking, 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 and has a lot of laughter. This is a prairie dog. How funny. I didn't even notice that. That's a prairie dog. How cute. I guess this really does have all sorts of dogs on this deck, but I think this little guy is not a bad Joker. He is like a ha ha ha. Now this could be a female. Obviously, I'm just using the pronoun he because I'm thinking of the Joker and Batman, to be real honest. The Please realize that the pronouns I use, I probably shouldn't use pronouns at all. I am trying to learn how to correct my pronoun behavior, so bear with me. But this could be male or female. So a romantic partner in your life is a Joker, but not the Joker from Batman, like Joker. Haha. I'm gonna do some things to stir you up, but in a good way. Um, and you're gonna be intimate with this person, meaning that you're going to have a relationship, and it looks like, since it's a cat and dog relationship that isn't necessarily a traditional relationship, I think your relationship might be a little untraditional, but not in a bad way. It could mean that you are different ages, it could mean that you're different races, it could mean that you know one person is really really tall and the next one is really really short. It's just not going to look like an atypical couple, but I see a lot of happiness in this. I see a lot of laughter, and I really hope you like a prankster, because that's the partner that you have or you're about to have. And then you're taking the lead in this relationship. Your Joker has been poking around for too long, and you're like, yeah, no, man, I'm taking the lead. I got this. Um, I think you're actually going to have to take the lead with this one, because your Joker partner might be a little wrapped up in the haha of everything, meaning they may not be as serious, but not in a bad way. I just don't think the relationship is clicking with them yet, and you'll have to take the lead on this because they just may not be getting it. You might be looking at them and going, "Oh my goodness, you are it. You're the one. I want to be with you." And they're like, "I'm the fourth grader who eats paste and ha ha ha." So I think you actually are going to have to take the lead in this relationship, and you may have to be very blunt and say, "Hey, I like you. Like you. Let's do something about that." I see a lot of humor in this one, not just because of the Joker, but um, because they're clueless. So clueless, and it's adorable. It's adorable. Enjoy this relationship. This is going to be fun. It's going to be a fun relationship. I'm not saying it's permanent, but for now, it's going to be fun. Allegedly, for entertainment purposes only. All right, shaking off pile number 2. Shake it, shake it, shake it. We're going on to pile number 3. So, pile number 3, your cards are integrity, presenting an altogether you. It's a cute dog. Ooh. Instinct. Trust your intuition. I see a theme here. Creativity. Play your own song. Interesting. So This tells me, pile number three, that you are a very creative person, obviously, because there's a creative card in here. Uh, but you have been waiting way too long to take any steps towards whatever your dream is that has to do with creativity. I'm seeing people playing pianos. I see a lot of musicians. I see people, well, he's playing a piano, so, that's a little cheat there. I didn't mean to, I honestly didn't realize that, but yeah, I see musicians. I see you need to trust your instinct like it's telling you in the cards, but you're worried about your integrity, which means you probably have a 9 to 5, quote unquote, 9 to 5 job that is dependable, but you're not being authentic to your true self, so you're questioning your own personal integrity. I don't think that the work that you are doing currently makes you question your integrity. I don't. I think whatever job that you are currently doing as a means to an end or a career, it's fine. There's nothing wrong with it. It is an honest living. It pays the bills, but it's not fulfilling in any way outside of I can pay my bills. You're a creative person. There is something in you that just wants to share with the world what your art is. Don't hold back on that, man. Share your art. Share it with the world. You are stifling yourself by not letting your creativity out. And you have you have the instinct to do it. You have the drive to do it. What are you waiting for? I heard something the other day that has made a lot of sense to me, and I do enjoy it. However, I don't remember who said it. So I'm going to paraphrase what happens in your life as far as however you share your art and your creativity is wonderful. You don't have to strive to be the person who is like the biggest country singer in the world or a movie star or a dancer. And I'm talking about famous because very few people actually get that. But it doesn't make your journey any less valid than those people. Your art and your creativity, however you share it with the world, is just as valid, if not more. You are special. What is wrong with being a singer and sharing your gift with maybe a church congregation or, a local bar or whatever? No matter what you do it with love in your heart and be true to yourself and be able to have that creative outlet because so few people, it's like a 1% chance gets that, big dream. And while we all would like to have the lights and the fame, I wouldn't. I really wouldn't. This is Moki, by the way. Um, it doesn't mean that your journey isn't just as special or amazing. And you may be able to do so much more. You may be able to touch lives in ways that those big stars never could. Do not invalidate your art because you don't see yourself on a big scale. Share your art with the world, share your creativity with the world. Don't limit yourself to one way of thinking this is the only successful route. There are many successful routes out there. So please don't limit yourself. And it's okay to not be famous. It's okay to not have a number one hit or anything like that. The most important thing to everybody, is to be able to look yourself in the mirror at the end of the day and know that you have done the best that you could. And if you don't take that step and don't create your art and share it with the world, you're really letting yourself down and you're letting other people down. So you're creative. Trust your instinct. You have integrity. It's okay. All right. So that was pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. So I hope that those pick a cards were entertaining for you. Like I said, this is the Divine Dog. It is Wisdom Cards, which is illustrated by Teresa Scheisman. Lovely deck of cards. I highly recommend them. Not sponsored, but I really do like these cards. I hope you had fun with these. I hope you learned something, and I hope that maybe one of these resonated with you and gave you some closure, or maybe gave you a little push, or just made you laugh and smile, because at the end of the day, isn't that all everything is about? Just, doing the best you can and hopefully bringing a little happiness in the world. So I will be doing this again. I have other decks of cards that I can use, and I'm excited to share this with you. So I hope you all have a great day. Thank you so much for tuning in, and please like, share, and subscribe. It really does help. And remember, every day that you wake up is a gift. Use your time wisely. All right, everybody, you have a wonderful day. Bye.